In this video, I will show you how to use H5P. H5P is an application that enables the creation of rich, interactive, engaging course content. H5P offers a free service, but the features are limited. In order to gain use of more features, the monthly minimum fee is about $57, but it's best to obtain a license from your university. I use H5P to create weekly lessons. So the first thing that you want to do is either create a free account or log into your account. Then once you log into your account, this is your content page. You want to click Add Content. And I like to choose Course Presentation because I like to create weekly lessons. You can also go back and you can clone each lesson. So for example, if I wanted to clone this lesson, I would click the three horizontal dots and click clone, and that lesson will basically become duplicated. And it's easier for me to do that because I can edit the text, change the background, but the overall format is the same. So this is a lesson that I did clone. So I want to go to the first page. So you can see that I have added a background. If you go to the bottom, right below the slide, you can see the tab that says Add a new slide, Clone slide, Slide background, Move slide to the left, Move slide to the right, and Delete slide. What I like to do is click Slide background. And when you click that, you can see that the image is here. If I wanted to delete that image, I would have to upload another image from my computer, or you can change the color. So you can see color fill. So whatever color you want, image background, you can add an image. So this is actually the template for all of the slides. And if I create a new slide, this background will be part of all the slides. The same background doesn't have to appear on each slide. You can change each slide. So the next thing that I'm going to do is create a shape. So you can see at the top all of these icons, text, link, image. You can insert an image, you can add shapes, you can insert a video, go to slide, audio, fill in the blank, single choice set. These are all questions that you can add. So you can actually create quizzes and assignments, summary, and then the three vertical dots contain information about the table and then an interactive video, which I'll explain later. The only feature I use is the table. So I want to create a shape. So you can see I'm going to add a rectangle. So what I want to do is I want to create a shape on top of the background, and I want the shape to be slightly opaque, but I still want you to be able to see the background through the shape, but I want you to be able to read the text. So what I'll do first is select fill color. It says RGB 255, 255, 255. I want to make that 0.7. So I'm going to make that 0.7 and choose the border color. I like to make that translucent. You can make it whatever color you want. Border width, I leave that the same. Border style and border radius are all the same. So now I'm going to select done. And you can see this is the shape that I've created. So you can change it, you can make it as wide as you'd like it to be. You can make several of these shapes. So you can see that the background appears through the shape. The next thing that I want to do is add text. I'm going to select the T, the text. And I'm going to type week 2 assignments. Assignments. So you can see bold, italicized, strike through format. You can change the alignment. You can add bullet points. You can even add a link. You can add a horizontal line, which sometimes I like to do that to basically differentiate the title from the assignments. You can change the paragraph format. You can change the font size, text color, and background color. I usually like to change the font size to at least 125, but I'm going to change it to 150. And then I will select done. So you can see now I have the text box. So you can see that you can still see the background and the text. But if you want the shape to be a little bit more opaque, you can click the shape and then make it a little bit more opaque. It's really up to you. So I'm going to make that 0.86. Done. And do you see how it's a little bit more opaque, but you can definitely see and read the words. Next thing that I'm going to do is, actually I want to select the text box. And I want to add a link. So for example, maybe you are providing the students with an article, maybe gene therapy article. And I'm going to add a link. So you want to highlight those 3 words, click link, and add the URL. And once you save everything, when the students click gene therapy article, they will go directly to the article. So I'm going to save all of this. And then I want to show you how to add images and videos. So I'm going to show you my next slide. So this is another slide. You can see that I have 2 shapes here. They're both opaque. You can even change the opacity of each of them. They don't have to be the same opacity. And I've just explained, go back to that. I just explained what this weekly lesson is about. And then you can see the same thing on slide 3. So I've included a description of the video and duration. So the first thing that I want to do is find a video. So I found this gene therapy basics video. I'm going to copy the link. Then what I'm going to do is select video. And then you can see the plus sign, click that, add the URL, and insert, and then you want to select done. And you can see this is the video. It is embedded directly in the slide, so students are not redirected to YouTube. They can watch the video directly on the slide. You can also add images. So to do that, you can click the image. You can add alternative text, and this is required if the browser can't load the image, and the text will be displayed. Hover text, I like to include the reference for the image, and then you can also include comments. So when you select add, it will open files on your computer and you can add the image. So I'm going to select done. I want to delete that since I did not add an image. I also want to delete the video because I want to show you how to add a table. So if you click the 3 vertical dots, more elements, you can see there are several different tabs that open, drag the words, mark the words, dialogue cards, continuous text, exportable text area. So I like to add a table or insert a table. So you want to click table, and what I like to do is you can call it whatever you want. So I delete all of that information, and I'm going to click the table icon. Maybe I'm going to say it will have 5 rows and 5 columns, and then done. And then you can see the table is here. So you can even add the table right there. You have to click the pencil icon, edit, in order to fill out the table. So maybe these are all your assignments for the week. You can see you can make the table as wide as you want it to be. If you click the 3 vertical dots again, you can see the last tab is interactive video. So basically you can add an interactive video to a slide. It's basically just like PlayPosit. PlayPosit is an interactive application that allows you to assign videos to students and then add questions during different times in the video. So if you add a question in 2 minutes, the video will stop at 2 minutes and students can answer the question. You can also add that directly on the H5P slide. I don't usually like to do that because I like the grades to directly embed into the LMS. And when the applications are embedded in the LMS, the grades automatically populate in the gradebook. So let me save this. So H5P also has a downloading and sharing feature, and this allows you to share your course content with other faculty members. What you want to do is click reuse, and then you can download the file and you can share it with other people. You can also go back, click the file and go back to your content list, and you can click the 3 horizontal dots and you can click share with organization. So you can see collaborators and you can add the user's name or email address and you can share this file with them. The next thing that you have to do is publish the content. So you can see the protected icon right there. You want to click that and you can see you have several different things that you can do. You can click unpublish, the content can't be inserted into the LMS. You can click protected. Basically, you can download the content directly in the LMS, or you can select what I always select, public. And you can obtain an embed code. Actually, I usually obtain the link, and I add the link directly to Blackboard or Canvas. You can also embed it directly in Blackboard and Canvas, whatever you'd like to do. I like the link feature because I can always edit the document in real time and students can see the edits, opposed to me saving it and then editing it, and then I have to save it again and download it or upload it back into the LMS again. So that's just a little bit more tedious for me. But overall, H5P is very enjoyable. It's useful to use, and it offers many features that make the course a bit more enjoyable and much more interactive for the students. And I really like the background. The fact that the background color is so bright and vibrant, I think it maintains students' attention. So that is it for how to use H5P.